Beautiful sunny day in Loxton. I am with the Mayor of Loxton Waikerie Council, Leon Stasnowski. Thank you for having us.
No, that's a pleasure. It's certainly great to get this event out, coming here once again and for the 5th time, and also the most pleasing thing is that it's growing every year.
Well, 101 competitors this year as well. We'll go to an interview. We were down in the pits earlier. We'll go to an interview in just a moment. You can see where we are at the moment is the front straight here. The shopping district is right behind us. The remarkable thing is the town has embraced this so much that the shops are open.
Yes, well, we've got certainly a very strong Chamber of Commerce, and before we took this event on, we went to them and said, well, what do you think if you're going to close the shopping centre up for a full day? Usually you get some grumbles or what have you, but by working together and to see what the benefits are, they certainly come on board, and without them it wouldn't have happened. So we're certainly very grateful. The first year was sort of just a try, and if you remember rightly, we was looking for some food afterwards and we couldn't find any. I was looking for a hot chook, and they'd all sold out by soon after lunchtime. So they've certainly come a long way since then.
So the Mayor went hungry that night. I remember that very clearly, Leon. You went hungry that night, but you were a happy man regardless, because this is such a great idea. It's great. This is the trucking route. Amazingly, this is where the trucks come just up behind us as well. So thank you so much for closing down the town in that sense and opening it up to us. It's been really fantastic being here.
Yeah, well, there's been people up since 3 o'clock this morning, setting all that stuff up, doing the closures. And look, we don't get any kickback from that at all. We advertise it beforehand. And we'd like to certainly pay tribute to everybody, all the volunteers who go out of their way, and the people who help make this go, same with UniSA, all the ones there. It's a team effort, and by working together, and we start soon after this is finished again, thinking about what we're doing, whether we can make it better for next year. So it's a really great thing.
Well, it's been a terrific day so far. We're not far into the day, of course. Let's go to the pits. Earlier we spoke to Comet, one of the primary school teams from category S1, leading from Crayford's Primary School. Terrific team. Have a listen.
Hi, I'm Zara and I'm from Crayford's Primary School. So we're coming first currently. Hopefully we stay in that position. We've worked really hard so far this year, so hopefully we can stay in that position. We do trainings twice a week to build up our fitness, and a couple of weekends we do trainings in the cars, so we work pretty hard. And I think that's why we are first currently. So I think we've had a few crashes, I'm not too sure, but nothing major really. Not like some of the other races where wheels come off or something like that, but we're going strong.
This is a very exciting part of the course here. It's Loxton Hotel Corner, and behind me is the Loxton Community Club straight. It's not as long as it was last year. You can see they turned to the right down the bottom, but they did go all the way to the bottom of the hill last year. That was quite treacherous, so we've shortened the track just slightly, and some great speeds and some great cornering, as you'll see behind me now, as 10, 15 teams go through. Two of the teams we caught up with are from the same stable, Eleanor and Billy Fleming from Roof Rack City Racing. We caught up with them earlier.
We're coming first, which is great in the category, and things are running well at the moment, so pretty happy with the way things are going at the moment.
And we're coming second at the moment, which is a bit of a ding-dong battle between the two of us, and I'm not going to tempt fate, so it's all running as smoothly as we expected at the moment. That's great.
Yes, clearly race preparation, training endlessly, tirelessly. No, we've got a good group of guys, and they seem pretty keen and motivated, and I think that's where we're heading. So they're all. Everything's running really well, and the guys are having a good time out there.
I think we're having a lot of fun, so that's absolutely fantastic. They're all working as hard as they can.
Absolutely.
They want to come in earlier than we'll let them, but we'll push them out there and make them try it a bit harder, which has been sensational. really between the two of us, our closest competitors are each other, which makes for an interesting race.
Absolutely.
HTR racing as well, close on our heels. So.
Hills, you can't discount them. They could come back at any stage.
Yeah.
So it's a long race. So we just hope that we keeping it in there. But our closest competitor is ourselves within the group, and there's a nice friendly rivalry between us.
In terms of predictions, I reckon these guys are going to take it this time, and we'll just have to see how we go.
Yep.
Want to add to that?
Oh, look, we really like to do that because we haven't done that before. They've always beaten us, and so we're really wanting to do that. So we're very super motivated, but we'll have to see how it goes.
And the mean uphill now. This is, we've seen down Bukpanong Straight, and now the mean hill. Well, that's different. The hill coming up, it doesn't look much from here, but it really is a hard hill once you've been racing for as long as they have. Now, in Category 1, we caught up earlier with a team that was leading, Wattle Racing Toothless. Well, I can tell you this, they're now a lap down. They're coming back again. The kids are coming back again. What is going on? Let's go to the pits and check out that interview now.
So at the moment we're in first position. Relentless have just made a pit, so I think we're a lap up. We were a bit worried at the start with Tri-State going out so hard. They did a 141 on this new track, which we weren't sure about the pace. But lucky for us, we've caught back up, and I think we've managed to get a lap on the field. But we've still got to do a pit change, so that's going to put us back even. So we've just got to wait and see what happens for the rest of the way. We had a pretty good race at Mount Gambier where we got the win. And we actually weren't too sure what we were going to be like coming into this race. Aiden, who's in now, he's at an hour and 10 minutes now. He started the race for us. He had a pretty bad crash 2 weeks ago on the road bike, but he's gone out and done amazing things for us. So, yeah, training for us has been mainly mountain bike and road, and then we've got to just keep the trike on the track and keep it running around. So at the moment out on track it's Team Relentless who are a lap behind us, and then also Tri-Sled and G-Trikes are pretty close behind as well, so I don't feel comfortable at all and none of the team does, so we've got to make sure that we keep that gap that we have, and then if we can build on that throughout the race that'd be great. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. It's also getting pretty hot now, so later on in the day it's going to come down to who's got the best ventilation for breathing as well. Yeah, I would hope that there's a few teams up the top. I would hope that we're on front, of course, but anything can happen throughout the race. I would say it would be Wattle Racing, Relentless, Tri-Sled, Reloaded are going pretty well, and G-Trikes are going to be up the front. But yeah, I would hope that we can win, and I'm sure Relentless and Tri-Sled will be close behind us.
Well, a great interview from the guys at Wattle. Now, that's a battle we'll watch for the rest of the day, because history tells us that these teams, Wattle and also Trump Trikes and also Tri-Sled as well, it's going to be a massive battle for ascendancy right until that final flag at 4 o'clock local time. One of the teams that's really been fantastic for so many years now is the team from Mount Barker High School, Barking Mad. Let's go to them in the pits.
So I'm Josh, I'm from Mount Barker High School, from the Barking Mad team. So we're currently in first. We want to try and maintain the position that we've got, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. Basically, Trike's been running really well thanks to Trump Trikes. They've done a lot for us, and hopefully it stays that way.
She's the lady from Nildotty. It's Claire with me. G'day, Claire.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good. Are you having a good day?
Yes, it's lovely.
I can smell chicken somewhere.
Yes, we've had chicken.
Yeah, it's a wonderful atmosphere here. Claire, who are you here backing today?
Swan Reach Area School.
How are they doing, do you know?
No, I don't know at the moment. I've only been here about half an hour.
Okay, you've got a smartphone. We can log on. You've got an iPad down there. We can log on to the live timing there. Every 5 minutes it will update. We'll look for Swan Reach fairly soon. Have you been to the shops behind us yet?
Not at the moment, but I'm going to.
Yeah, okay, well, so am I. In fact, why don't we head over to the shops now and have a bit of a look? Behind the camera, I can see the track. It's that good. Everything's open here. We're in Surf to Suit in Loxton's main street. And how cool is this? How cool is this for the pedal Prix? set of vans off the wall. Look at that, the checkered flag and everything like that. I don't know how much they are, but they're worth it. Would you like some of these? I've got a little guy down here. Hello, mate. Would you like some, Mum? Someone come and buy these. These are so cool. You can't wear them in the pits. Alicia and Andrea are with me at the moment. You're just having a bit of a Sunday shop, are you?
Yep, pretty much.
We're broadcasting to the world right there. There are people in Canada, the States, in Europe watching as well. What's it like being in an Aussie town shopping here? What do you got?
So it was my birthday the other week, so I'm just spending all my vouchers.
Have you been watching the race much?
Not a lot, actually.
Oh, excellent. We won't include that. All right. Look at these. What do you think of them?
I'd wear them.
There you go. Recommended by the birthday girl. Get out of here, you ratbags. Go on. All right. I can tell you that our flag waver for later on today is hiding around the corner. She's the lady who gave us permission to film in this shop, surf to surf. I don't think she wants to be... Do you want to be on the camera? Come on. We want to meet you. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks.
Good. Well, it's a wonderful shop. It's these. How much are those vans?
I would have to have a look. I'm not sure, actually.
We'll buy them anyway. Look, thank you for the poster in the window, and thank you for looking after us and keeping your shop open. It really is amazing.
No worries. See you next year.
See you at the flag wave.
Absolutely.
Well, if you're not here, I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We'll be back in a little while at about 2:30 local, between 2:30 and 3 o'clock local. So make sure you join us then. Thanks to UniSA, Henschke Transport and the Council of Loxton Waikerie. Hope you're enjoying the coverage of the UniSA HPV Super Series Round 2 in the beautiful town of Loxton.